How long should YouTube videos be? I mean, should they be 2 to 3 minutes long, or should you be creating content that's 15 to 20 minutes long? Well, it all depends on who you're asking. So if you ask me, I just might have a different opinion than YouTube. So in today's video, we're going to talk about just how long your YouTube videos should be, so stick around. What's going on, guys? My name is Tamil and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so let's talk about how long YouTube videos should be. You know, how long should you create your content? Should you create short minute videos or should you create longer minute videos? And that all depends on who you're asking. So this is my opinion. When I create videos, I'm creating content that I know about, and I'm creating content on things that I'm probably working on at the moment. So I have some videos on my channel that are short minute long videos. They don't require an extensive amount of information. Maybe it's just answering a question that someone left as a comment on my video. And maybe that's just what I'm sending out, is just the answer to that comment. So it's not gonna be a long video. And so I create some videos that are like that. And that's okay. It's okay to have a couple minute long videos. But I think that if you want to have more views on your channel, if you want people to come to your channel and get some really good information from you and watch your videos, then you should create content that's going to be a little bit longer. Now, that content tends to come in the form of tutorials. So say, for example, that you're creating videos that's teaching someone how to do something. So that could be a step-by-step tutorial. Chances are that step-by-step tutorial is going to be a longer video. So those type of videos might extend past 10 minutes. Maybe they're going to be 12 or 13 or 14 minutes long. And if you're going in depth in a video, then of course you're going to have longer videos. So I have a balance of both on my channel. And I find that it's completely okay to have some short videos and to have some long videos. So it's not a matter of how long a video should be. It's the fact that you give the information needed in that video. One of the things that I do suggest that you stay away from is, giving a lot of fluff in a video. If you have a video and you don't really have to talk for 5 minutes, then talk for the 2 or 3 minutes that you have and then end the video. Because people don't want to hear you try to drag a video on in order to make the video longer. That really gets on people's nerve and they don't really like that. They're going to drop off at some point in the video anyway if you're not really giving people what they want. So if you're creating videos where you are dragging along or you are trying to create a long video and you don't really have the content for it, then that's not going to make your channel look very good. It's going to make your content look as if it's not valuable and that you don't really have anything to offer, people. So I suggest that you don't do that. I suggest that you try to give the information that you can and to leave it at that. Now, that's my standpoint. But now let's look at the standpoint from YouTube. One of the things that people used to do in the past when it came to, creating content on YouTube was they would create a lot of 2 to 3 minute videos. You didn't have to have videos that were extremely long. So it's easier to create 10 videos that are like a minute or 3 minutes long because you don't have to say very much. And before you know it, the video's over and you can get more content that way. Well, YouTube isn't looking for that anymore. They're not looking for those quick little tips anymore that you give that's 1 or 2 minutes long. They're looking for real valuable content. And oftentimes that real valuable content is going to come in the form of a longer video. For example, like I told you, if you have like a video that's a step-by-step tutorial and it's teaching you how to install a certain WordPress plugin, that tutorial is going to be a longer tutorial because you're going to have to show someone how to, maybe log in or sign up to WordPress, or you're going to have to show, where you can get this plugin at, and you might describe some things about the plugin, so the video is going to end up being longer. So when you have certain type of videos that probably are either teaching people something or really giving a lot of in-depth information, then those videos are going to be longer. And you can also check the stats on these, that those type of videos tend to rank higher, because when people find content that's really interesting, that's teaching them something that's valuable to them, then they're gonna stay on the video a lot longer. So videos that are over 10 minutes long tend to rank better and tend to have higher rankings because those type of videos are oftentimes extremely valuable. They're giving way more information, and it's probably information that people want to hear. So the question is, how long should YouTube videos be? Well, it kind of depends on what type of content you have. If you have the type of content that requires way more in-depth information, then you don't have to worry about if your videos are going to be over 10 minutes long or not. You know, you're probably going to talk for 15 or 20 minutes. I have videos on my channel that are like 25 minutes long. So I don't worry about how long the video is going to be. I worry about how much valuable content I can deliver to people. I make sure that the content that I have on my channel is something that people want to hear, and I don't give a lot of fluff or try to give filler information to stretch my videos out longer. So if I have videos that are 3 minutes long, then it's meant to be a 3-minute long video. And then when I have videos where I want to say more to it, I put more time into creating those videos so that I can give as much information as possible. And I'm not really trying to hit a certain time period. I just give as much information as I can, as much value as I can. And sometimes those videos come out to be 15 minutes long. Sometimes they're 10 minutes long. Sometimes they're 9 minutes long. They just come out to be longer videos because I'm giving much more valuable content. So if you're worried about how long your YouTube videos should be, you're probably not giving enough valuable information to even make your videos a lot longer. And so I suggest that you just give, valuable information, but make sure that it's information that people can use, which means that if it's information that people can use, then the timing isn't going to really matter. What really matters with YouTube is watch time and how long a person stays on your channel. So if you've got valuable content and people are watching your videos like all the way through, then that's definitely a thumbs up. That's a good thing. And then if you have your channel set up in a certain way where you have playlists and things like that in place, then people can binge watch your videos. And so it's not going to really matter then how long the videos are if they're watching the whole video. So if they're watching the whole video and they're going to video after video, that just works in your favor on your channel. So that's my tip for you, is that you should create valuable content and don't worry so much about how long the video is. Just make sure the content is really, really good, and make sure that you can get people to engage on your videos, ask them to like your videos and do things like that so that you can get people coming back to your channel watching more of your content. That's what really matters the most with YouTube. And like I said before, of course, they look for, valuable content and content that's probably going to be lengthier, but it's got to be lengthy content that is valuable content. It can't be, videos that are not filled with valuable content or fluff or things like that, because people aren't going to watch it anyway. They're going to drop off, and that's not going to be good for your videos. So you don't want people dropping off your videos. You want people to watch your video for as long as possible, for them to stay on your videos as long as they can stay on, and that's what YouTube values. So like I said, guys, create valuable content. Don't really worry so much about how long the videos are. Just make sure that you're giving a lot of valuable information. That's what YouTube loves. They love for people to stay on their platform. So as long as people are staying on your videos and they're not dropping off, then I think you're doing a good job. So if you like this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And guys, make sure that you come back to this channel because I create content that's valuable for entrepreneurs. I'm teaching people how to start and grow an online business, and one of the ways I do it is through YouTube. I'm always creating content. I'm putting out weekly videos every single week, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of these episodes, and make sure that you hit that bell notification so that you can get reminded at any time that I upload a video right here on this channel. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.